standing for just a minute, yeah. Everybody got so quiet. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please rise and welcome the graduates of Basic Police Class 452. They're led in today by Aaron Anderson with the Portland Highland Guard on the bagpipes.
Class, center, face! Class.
Please remain standing for the posting of the colors and our national anthem being sung by our very own Officer Stephen Rivera, Portland Police Bureau.
Color guard, attention! Right shoulder arms. One step forward, march. Forward, face. Forward, march. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Color guard, halt. Center, face. Prepare colors. Post. Right, face. Color guard and uniform personnel, present arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the rampers we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Order, arms. Forward, face. Color guard, dismissed.
Audience, please be seated.
Class, take seats.
Welcome to the graduation ceremony for Basic Police Class 452. My name is Kyle Van Cleve, and I've had the honor of serving as the training coordinator for this class. To everyone in the audience, family members, friends, and coworkers, on behalf of the department, DPSST staff, and the members of this graduating class, thank you very much for being with us here today. Your continuing support, your sacrifices, and your commitment mean the world to this graduating class. We appreciate you all very, very much. Thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce our special guest and DPSST staff who will join us in today's graduation ceremony. Chief Justin Ivins, Chief of Medford Police Department. Academy Training Instructor George Gallegos, Department of Public Safety Standards and Training. Chief Justin Ivins was raised in Medford, Oregon, and graduated from Western Oregon State University. He began his career with the Medford Police Department as a community service officer in 1995, became a patrol officer in 1996, and in 2001 was selected for the newly formed Gang and Street Unit. As a major crimes detective, he gained extensive experience in interviews and interrogations, training officers in search warrant preparation and sexual assault response. In 2009, he played a crucial role in founding the Oregon Homicide Investigators Association. After 14 years as a detective, Chief Ivins was promoted to sergeant, advanced to lieutenant, and then to deputy chief in August of 2019. By December of 2021, he assumed his current role as Chief of Police for Medford Police Department. He is committed to a participatory leadership style, providing his staff with the tools they need for success. Chief Ivins believes that developing leaders from the outset is essential to an officer's success. Chief Ivins has been married to his wife, Katie, for over 25 years. Katie retired as a detective from the Medford Police Department after 25 years of service. They have two children, their son Dylan, who is completing his final term of college, and their daughter Ella, who recently graduated from Arizona State and took a job with the Medford Police Department. Please welcome Chief Ivins.
I know a lot of you are thinking, man, how's he look so young for doing this for 30 years and as police chief? Well, I just want to say I'm truly honored to be able to have this opportunity today to congratulate the men and women of Class 452. I had the privilege of doing this a while back, and I'm kind of surprised that they invited me back because I spoke for about an hour. I told them I would try to cut that in half today. But all kidding aside, I'm going to make this short and sweet, and I just hope that I have a few words that maybe stick with this class and resonates with them. Been doing a lot of traveling the last couple of weeks. Last week I was over in Pendleton for the Pendleton Roundup. Anyone ever been to that? Put 100,000 of your best friends and feed them all a bunch of alcohol, and that's what you got. What a great time. But if you truly want an opportunity to be proud of living in the state of Oregon and proud to be an American, I highly recommend going and spending a week at the Pendleton Roundup. Just an absolute blast. Like that was mentioned by Kyle, we have to say it. We have to say thank you and congratulate the parents, grandparents, spouses, significant others, and siblings, and all the friends that are here today to congratulate and be part of this ceremony. Looking around, I'm seeing a bunch of babies, so I know there was a bunch of work going on at home while these folks were attending their training and doing that. So a big round of applause to all of you. As mentioned, my name is Justin Ivins, and I get the honor of being the chief for the Medford Police Department and working alongside 185 of the most dedicated public servants. We are south of Eugene, but we're still in Oregon. I have to mention that every time I get a chance when I come to Salem, because it's often thought that maybe there's not four corners to this state. And for those of you who live outside of this region know exactly what I'm talking about. But like I said, we at the Medford Police Department, we value leadership, and I'm a formal leader because of the uniform I wear and the stars that I have. But today, all of you are also going to be formal leaders. You are also going to be, more importantly, you're going to be becoming informal leaders in your agencies and your communities. Like I said, from day one at our department, we teach everyone as a leader, and there's an expectation that they will carry themselves in that manner. If you haven't already changed your mindset to that of a leader, make today your day one, because the oath you take today demands that you lead. By becoming a police officer, you've already made a decision to surround yourself with people of good character, honor, integrity, and selflessness. There are people right now sitting next to you that would die to protect you. There are people in this audience that I know that would die to protect you and anyone else in this room. How many other professions can say that? I don't think my coffee barista or my tax guy is stepping up to the plate to take on that responsibility, but that's a responsibility that you guys have chosen. As police officers, you are entrusted with the safety and the trust of the public, often during their most vulnerable moments. You will encounter difficult situations, require not only courage, but also empathy and understanding. It's through these trials that you will truly understand the weight of the badge and the proud legacy you uphold. I can tell you this journey will be unpredictable. You'll have no 2 days that are the same. It's this variance that lies in the excitement, the fulfillment of a career that continually demands growth and adaptation. Embrace every experience as it shapes you into a more effective, compassionate public servant. In every action and decision you must make, find purpose and importance in what you do. For the past several years, we had my prior city manager would get all the department heads together, and he'd make us come up with a word every year that we wanted to, that represented us for that year. And every year I'd come up with the same word, and that word was purpose. To quote Ralph Emerson, the purpose of life is not to be happy, it's to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make it some difference they have lived and lived well. Let this serve as a reminder, conduct yourselves with integrity and a sense of purpose on and off duty. In closing, I just want to tell you just a short story that I think sums up exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to being a leader and what purpose is all about. A couple of months ago, I was playing golf, and after I was done, I was having lunch with a good friend of mine that I've known for quite some time. And he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, Justin, I just want to tell you thank you." And I said, "For what?" And he kicked my butt all over the golf course. And I said, "Thanks for what?" And he goes, "Thanks for what you do. Thanks for being a police officer." And I said, and he goes, "Do you mind if I tell you a story?" So I'm expecting the typical, I got the speeding ticket, I wasn't going that fast, I didn't run this red light story, or my neighbor does X, Y, and Z. But his demeanor completely changed, and I knew it was something that really meant a lot to him that he wanted to tell me. And he told me that when he was in his early 20s, he was living over in Bend, and this was pre-cell phones, and he had fallen in love with this gal. It was the love of his life, and she was driving over to meet him for the weekend. And she never showed up, and he knew something was wrong. So he got in his car and he started driving south on Highway 97 and came across this car crash, and she had been involved, and she was killed. He said he had no family in Bend, he had no friends, and he just really didn't know what to do. And all he wanted to talk to his mom. So he knew his mom was camping somewhere on the Chetco River in Curry County. That too is south of Eugene over on the southern Oregon coast. And he gets a hold of this deputy, and he said that deputy spent the next 2 hours going from campground to campground, ultimately put him in contact with his mom. Said he never got the deputy's name, never was able to say thank you to that deputy. But what he did is that deputy left a lasting impression with this gentleman for 30 years. So my ask of you, class 432, is this job doesn't unfortunately come with a lot of thank yous and praise, and if that's what you're looking for, you're in the wrong profession. But I can tell you this, and this is nothing you'll see in the news or media, but what you do matters. And you will help countless people throughout your career, many of which you'll never know. So class 452, congratulations, this is a great accomplishment, and just go out and be like that Curry County deputy. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. At this time, I'd like to recognize the squad leaders for Basic Police Class 452. If you would please, hold your applause until they're all standing. Officer Isaac Corpus McLemore, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Jackson Fraser, Eugene Police Department. Officer Brandon Racino Salguero, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Nick Reitzig, Hillsborough Police Department. Now, I have to give my squad leaders a lot of credit, and I mean a lot, on their very first few days here at the Academy. All this was a new environment for them. They're trying to learn where things are, especially the chow hall, how to read the training schedule, what time to be where, what gear to bring with them, basically everything all at once. At this time in the very beginning, that's when they volunteered to take on even more responsibility. Throughout these last 4 months of training, these individuals have been instrumental in making BP452 a success. Thank you for going the extra mile over and over again. Thank you for working through all the communication, passing on all the details needed throughout these 16 weeks of training. I know, and your classmates know, it was a lot. You did a great job, and we appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Squad leaders, take seats.
I'd also like to recognize our color guard members for their dedication to honoring our nation's colors. If you would please hold your applause till they're all standing. Our color guard leader, Officer Carolyn Sparks, Medford Police Department. Officer Nelson Costa, Milwaukee Police Department. Officer Jacob Doty, Forest Grove Police Department. Officer Miles Lomax, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Tyler Mancia, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Jordan Meister, Milwaukee Police Department. Officer Eli Oyala, Hillsborough Police Department. Deputy Corey Stroming, Lane County Sheriff's Office. And Officer Amelia Wells, Eugene Police Department. Now, throughout these last 4 months of training, with everything else on your plate during your academy training, you took on the additional responsibility of the color guard. This commitment to BP 452's color guard required much more of your time in addition to your scheduled training. You have set high standards for yourselves, and it shows. Your initiative, your hard work, and your dedication reflects honorably on all of you. You've done a great job, and you should be very proud. Thank you.
Color guard, take seats.
Now, to the entire class of Basic Police 452, I think the audience would like to know this right from the start. This is an incredible impression, and if I go off script a little bit, it makes my boss nervous, so it's fun for me. I have received so many compliments for this class from so many instructors, from so many other training coordinators, from so many areas around campus. It's been off the scale, like no other class I've had. All these people come to me almost on a daily basis. They say, Kyle, I really like this class. This class is always motivated. This class is invested and engaged in their training. They're always positive. They're eager to learn. They're asking good questions. And then even more people said, Kyle, I really like this class. This is a very big impression when you're here on campus and see them and hear all these compliments. You all have done this as a class, your reputation as a class. You've set the bar the highest of any class I've ever had, and you've heard it from me before, by far. This is to your credit, and you should be applauded for that. Great job. Now, it's our custom to introduce students who have achieved individual honors during their time here at the Academy. As we present these awards, please feel free to come forward here in front of the stage to take pictures. This is a very special day, and we're going to make time for pictures. And after all, we get paid by the hour, so we're good. I would like to invite Chief Ivins and Academy Training Instructor George Gallegos to help present these awards. The first award is the Leo B. App Marksmanship Award. This award is named in honor of Leo B. App Jr., who worked in law enforcement for more than 30 years. Following his retirement, he worked to train law enforcement officers in firearms, including NRA firearms instructor courses. This award is presented to a student who has displayed exemplary leadership and teamwork, as well as excellence in marksmanship, safety, and tactical proficiency. This student receiving this award is described by Academy firearms instructors as, this person is hands down the one for this award. Not only are they a good shooter and proficient in firearms, but they're also very receptive to feedback, they're a team player, and they have a great attitude at all times. The Leo B. App Outstanding Shooter Award for Basic Police Class 452 is presented to, so they don't know who it is yet. So I get to have fun with that too. Officer Jordan Meister, Milwaukee Police Department. Come on up. No, turn around. Yep, pictures. Absolutely. Yep, come on up. Good job, Jordan. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. You know, Jordan has got compliments from a lot of other people on campus too. If you look up positive attitude in the dictionary, there's a picture of him in the margin. DPSST's Health and Fitness Training Coordinator and instructors had this to say to Basic Police Class 452 as a whole. It has been a privilege to work alongside BP452. From day one, class has both possessed a childlike curiosity and a high level of professionalism. Showing up and being present is a key factor in finding success. BP452 had over a 99% attendance rate for physical training, 3.5% higher than all past class attendance averages. The students in this class care. They really care. We ask all students in our physical training program to be three things: relentless, infectious, and intentional. While displaying all three of these traits collectively, above all, BP452 has been the most infectious, positively infectious. This class, BP452, has genuinely made us smile. From the Health and Physical Fitness Training Coordinators and Instructors to BP452, continue to be relentless, be infectious, and be intentional. Now, the DPSST Health and Physical Fitness Award is presented to the individual student in each class who most personifies the ideals for the physical fitness program. The student earning this award has accepted the challenge from physical fitness training session 1 to training session 44 to work the best of their abilities at all times. Now that's 44 half-hour sessions, either before the day starts or after the day is finished for training. This person understands lifetime fitness is a priority in law enforcement. This student met all these standards. They work with other students to help them improve. They posted the highest power index score in this class, and they voluntarily participated in post-ORPAT, which is the standard physical fitness test. The DPSST Outstanding Health and Physical Fitness Award for Basic Police Class 452 goes to Officer Nick Reitzug, Hillsborough Police Department. Yep. The DPSST Defensive Tactics Award is given to a student who embodies a spirit of mental, physical, and spiritual resiliency, dedication, and teamwork in defensive tactics as determined by Academy instructors. The Defensive Tactics program at DPSST is rooted in foundational concepts which can be applied from any position or in any environment. The goal of the Defensive Tactics program is to develop transferable skills to real-life situations that an officer will face. The student in Basic Police Class 452 earning this award is described by the Defensive Tactics instructors as this. They have demonstrated a very strong grasp of the defensive tactics concepts. They've maintained a consistently great attitude and encouraged teamwork amongst their fellow students. They've given maximum effort, performed very well as an individual, and always supported and lifted up their fellow classmates in order to help them improve their skill sets. The student receiving the DPSST Defensive Tactics Award is Officer Miles Lomax, Portland Police Bureau. The Lee M. Bone Academic Achievement Award is named in honor of Lee M. Bone, who was appointed as the first executive secretary of the Advisory Board on Police Standards and Training in 1962. This award is presented to the student from each basic police class who has displayed outstanding scholastic achievement. Academic testing for basic police students includes 6 quizzes, plus the midterm, plus the final. Out of a total of 269 questions of all of these, this student only missed 9 questions out of 269 questions. They received not just one 100% score on one quiz, they scored 3 100% scores on 3 separate quizzes. This is an incredible achievement. With an overall average of 96.66 on all coursework, the Lee M. Bone Academic Achievement Award for Basic Police Class 452 is presented to Officer Salem Myers, Salem Police Department. The Victor G. Attia Outstanding Student Award is named in honor of the former distinguished governor of Oregon from 1979 to 1987. Governor Attia was instrumental in the creation of a dedicated facility for the training of Oregon's public safety agencies. This prestigious award goes to the student in each basic police class who is selected by students and academy staff as the most outstanding student in the class. The student selected has displayed exceptional professionalism by demonstrating an exemplary attitude, outstanding achievement in leadership, academics, health and fitness, and survival skills. Furthermore, this student is considered to embody the spirit and dedication of this class and representing the profession with a positive demeanor and outlook. This student is highly respected by their fellow classmates, and this shows by the number of votes the students voted for him. I know, I had to count them. So I have to say, in all my observations of this student, I don't think I have ever seen any signs of stress during quizzes or any other training. To be honest, that's really rare. Usually you can observe some stress going through training, not this one. This student has always presented a positive attitude. I don't think I've ever seen them not smiling. It's no wonder they are so appreciated by their fellow students. DPSST is proud to honor the recipient of the Victor Giattia Outstanding Student Award for Basic Police Class 452, Officer Miles Lomax, Portland Police Bureau. Now it's my privilege to introduce the two class spokespersons for Basic Police Class 452. We have two. Officer Alex Gould, Portland Police Bureau, and Officer Nelson Costa, Milwaukee Police Department.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Basic Police Class 452, we would like to thank Chief Ivins for speaking at our graduation today. We would like to present to you this token of our appreciation. Thank you, Chief. All right. My name is Nelson Costa, and I'm proud to say that I am now a police officer with the Milwaukee Police Department. Standing here today, I feel a mix of gratitude, pride, and excitement for what lies ahead. This moment represents months of hard work, long days, and nights filled with studying, training, and an ungodly amount of caffeine. I'm not one for speeches, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet, but none of that effort would have meant as much without the people who guided us along the way. And at the top of that list is our class coordinator, Kyle Van Cleef. Kyle, your energy and passion for this profession are unmatched. Every single day you showed up for us attentive, engaged, and committed to making sure we left here better than when we walked in. You weren't just a coordinator, you were a mentor, and you set the tone for how we should carry ourselves as future officers. On behalf of the entire class, thank you for your leadership, your patience, your belief in us, and for every early morning woo that set the tone for us each and every day. Let's give it up for Kyle, everybody. Now, before I get too serious, I can't forget about my classmates. We've been through this academy together, sweating, stressing, laughing, and sometimes stumbling our way through the days. And with everything that was thrown at us, we still managed to find some unforgettable moments that kept us sane and kept us smiling. I know none of us will ever forget the time a certain officer, Kaya, decided to turn a domestic violence roleplay scenario into a comedy skit by opening with a, "How you doing?" and had the role player break in character to laugh right along with the rest of us. Or the day I found myself playing passenger princess, riding shotgun during a Code 3 response, a roleplay call that definitely did not require lights and sirens. And who could forget the little moments, like Mendenhall showing up fashionably early, AKA with 1 minute to spare for just about every class. It was impressive. Bailey's Hulk Hogan impression after a few drinks. Heck yeah, brother. Me and Keegan channeling our inner John Wick during active shooter roleplay, taking out suspects like we were born to do it. Hoorah. Late night karaoke at the honky tonk with the Eugene crew. Shout out Jackson and Amelia. Catching ball games with Schwab. Go Ducks. And watching completely inappropriate old comedies in the lobby with Miles and the PPB guys. Sorry, fellas, I think your sergeant's gonna want to report on that after this. And of course, who could forget the time the entire class lost it during juvenile law when Kyle tried to pronounce skibbity. Jokes aside, those moments of laughter and camaraderie are what carried us through the tough days. We leaned on each other, motivated each other, and sometimes just flat out drug each other across the finish line. And because of that, I wouldn't trade this group or these memories for anything. As we move forward, I want to wish each of my classmates the very best in your careers. Wherever you end up, on patrol, in investigations, SWAT, wherever the job takes you, I know you'll carry the same determination, grit, and humor that got us through this academy. It's been an honor to train beside you, and I can't wait to see the difference you guys will make. Give it up for the class, everybody. Lastly, I want to thank our friends and family, all of you, especially my lovely wife, Angelica, who has supported me through every part of this long process. You've been our anchor through this journey, the late night calls, the weeks apart, the missed birthdays, through every sacrifice you guys have stood by us. This day belongs just as much to you as it does to us. Thank you all. Class, join me in giving a hand of applause to all of our loved ones. Thank you guys. Your support carried us here, and it will carry us forward as we take on the responsibilities ahead. Because today we don't just celebrate graduation, we celebrate a calling. The badge we wear is more than a symbol. It's a promise to our communities, to each other, and to ourselves. I'm proud to serve as a police officer with the city of Milwaukee, and even more proud to stand with this group of men and women. Together we'll grow, we'll serve, and we'll uphold the values we've worked so hard to learn. To bring this to a close, I'll leave you with one of my favorite verses, Matthew 5:9. Jesus said, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God." May we always live up to those words in our duty and in our lives. Thank you.
I am Alex Gould, proud member of the Portland Police Bureau and proud member of Basic Police Academy Class 452. My class nominated me for this because they think I would be a good public speaker. They thought I would give a good speech today. They're wrong, I'm not a good public speaker. But they thought I was because I have no trouble speaking in class, speaking to all of them. And that's because I really like them. I've grown very fond of them and I feel very comfortable with them. I'm not comfortable with all of you, but we'll get there. Good morning, and thank you all for being here. You're all here this morning because you know the same thing that I know, that BP452 is an exceptional class. You know it because your mother, father, son or daughter, romantic partner, colleague or dear friend is up on this stage, and you know that they're exceptional. You know their heart, you know their mind, you know them. You've seen how exceptional they are through their strength, their courage, their leadership, their willingness to sacrifice and take on a role in law enforcement, to defend their communities and make the cities, counties, and towns where they live a better place. You are not wrong. They are exceptional. You're probably a little biased, but you're not wrong. I also know that the person that you're here to celebrate is exceptional, regardless of who it is on the stage. And I know this because I've studied with them, worked with them, trained with them, driven with them, shot with them, and fought with them, and against them, and maybe most importantly, laughed with them, shared with them, and grown fond of them. Like you, I'm also probably a little bit biased, but also like you, I'm not wrong. In fact, my partner Avery will happily tell you I'm never wrong. Ain't that right, Boo? I wouldn't put it past our class coordinator, Kyle Van Cleve, who, by the way, if Kyle can go off script, I'm gonna go off script also a little bit. Kyle is without a doubt the best class coordinator here at the Academy. And that's saying a lot because there are a lot of extraordinary people who work here. But Kyle is, there's not really words for it. His energy, his enthusiasm, his earnest passion for making us better and helping us through this Academy is unmatched. And we are really, really, really lucky to have had him as our class coordinator. All right, I'll go back to this. I wouldn't put it past our class coordinator, Kyle Van Cleve, to blow a little smoke or gas us up or hype us up a little bit, just exaggerate to get us motivated. But I know he would never lie to us. So over the last few weeks, as he's told us how awesome we are, how many of the instructors have come and told him how great we are, you know it's true. And he said the same thing to all of you today. So you can count on it, that even though you're a little biased, your person is exceptional. The finite nature of life makes time our most precious commodity. It is our most valuable resource. And 16 weeks can be a long time. It is a long time for us to study, train, and work, but it is also a long time for all of you to have an exceptionally big void in your day-to-day lives created by the absence of your person who's up here today. Like Officer Costa mentioned, we couldn't have completed this journey without all of you. You are our anchors. Your strength helps us get through everything that we need to do, and we look forward to your continued support and sacrifice. We're all now headed home to our respective towns, counties, cities, and communities, into a world that's in flux around us. There's a palpable tension in the world these days that I'm sure we all have felt, and I think it's important to be aware and realistic about the world that we're moving into as new law enforcement officers. But as I stand here today with my classmates, I find my trepidation outweighed by my hope for the future. These are exceptional people, and I'm very proud to be with them and know that our future is bright in their hands. We do things for people, not because of who they are, but because of who we are. That's a slightly altered version of a quote from Rabbi Harold Kushner, and I heard it first time here, I believe from Kyle, and that quote has stuck with me. I think it perfectly encapsulates the outlook that our class takes towards policing, and I think that outlook is a big part of what makes us exceptional. We are kind to people, not because of who they are, but because of who we are. If we, all of us in this room, y'all included, remember who we are and treat our neighbors according to that, rather than who the loud voices on the fringe tell us they are, then in the long run, we'll all be fine. We serve people, not because of who they are, but because of who we are. Law enforcement is, at its core, service. While the contours of our service may look different than that of our predecessors, the basic challenge remains constant. It's the same challenge that all law enforcement faces and have taken on throughout history. The challenge to leave our communities better and safer than we found them. I feel quite confident that this class will rise to meet this challenge with strength and grace. We are exceptional, after all. In fact, that challenge is precisely what brought many of us here in the first place. We will, undoubtedly, need the help, love, and support of everyone in this room to support us as we try to meet that challenge. And for those gifts, we thank you in advance. On behalf of Class BP452, I'd also like to thank all the instructors here at DPSST. There's too many to name individually, but they've all contributed greatly to our journey, and their enthusiasm and energy helped us get through long training sessions, and we value them so much. We are honored to share our graduation with all of you, and happy you could join us here today. We love you, and we thank you. All right, that wasn't so bad. Ladies and gentlemen, we now like to show you a video representing our class and our experiences during training here at the Academy. Thank you.
Happy
the graduates, this is the part of the ceremony you've been looking forward to. The presentation of your certificates marks the conclusion of your training and the highlight of today's graduation. It signals the end of one phase of your career and the beginning of another. At this time, I would like to ask Chief Ivins and Kyle Van Cleve to assist with handing out the certificates. Family, friends, and coworkers, please feel free to come up to take pictures. The students' names are called in alphabetical order. You are welcome to come forward just before your student's name is called. We'll have this organized better than a two-car parade. With the members of Basic Police Class 452, please come forward when your name is called.
First row, attention.
Officer Christian Bailey, Toledo Police Department.
Yeah.
Officer Elliot Callies, Portland Police Bureau. Deputy Brody Cloud, Tillamook County Sheriff's Office. Officer Isaac Corpus McLemore, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Nelson Costa, Milwaukee Police Department. Officer Jacob Doty, Forest Grove Police Department.
Oh, wait. Hey, brother, yeah, we're all right.
Officer Jackson Frazier, Eugene Police Department. Officer Deon Gotovac, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Alex Gould, Portland Police Bureau.
Row one, take seats.
Row two, attention.
Officer Cade Honeymuller, Corvallis Police Department. Officer Morgan Chaubert, Bend Police Department. Deputy James Johnson, Marion County Sheriff's Office. Officer Mehmet Kaya, Baker City Police Department. Officer Miles Lomax Chum, Portland Police Bureau. Good job. Officer Tyler Mentia, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Jordan Meister, Milwaukee Police Department. Thank you. Officer Tyler Mendenhall, Sweet Home Police Department.
Row 2, take seat.
Row 3, attention!
Officer Salem Myers, Salem Police Department. Officer Elias Oyala, Hillsborough Police Department. Officer Jamie Peterson, St. Helens Police Department. Officer Brandon Recinos Salguero, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Nick Reitzek, Hillsborough Police Department. Officer Stephen Rivera, Portland Police Bureau. Officer Chase Sattler, North Bend Police Department.
We're good, we're okay.
Officer Trent Schwab, Medford Police Department.
There we go.
Row 3, take seats. Row 4, attention.
Officer Carolyn Sparks, Medford Police Department. Deputy Corey Stroming, Lane County Sheriff's Office. Officer Grant Tucker, Salem Police Department. Officer Jake Vaughn, Salem Police Department. Officer Amelia Wells, Eugene Police Department. Officer Keegan Wooldridge, Bend Police Department. Officer Sage Wiley, Salem Police Department. Officer Joshua Yoon, Hillsborough Police Department.
Roll 4, take seats.
Now it's my honor to administer the Criminal Justice Code of Ethics to today's graduates.
Class, attention.
members of Basic Police Class 452, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear as a criminal justice officer
I swear as a criminal justice officer
that my fundamental duty is to serve mankind,
that my fundamental duty is to serve mankind,
to safeguard lives and property,
to safeguard lives and property,
to protect all persons against deception,
to protect all persons against deception,
the weak against oppression or intimidation,
the weak against oppression or intimidation,
the peaceful against violence or disorder,
the peaceful against violence or disorder,
and to respect the constitutional rights of all people,
and to respect the constitutional rights of all people,
to liberty, equality, and justice.
to liberty, equality, and justice.
Class, take seats.
Now, to the members of Basic Police Class 452, before we're all finished, and yes, we're almost done, I'd like to offer you a perspective. This perspective means something to me, and it's what I call the journey is the destination. The journey, specifically your journey, includes all your experiences throughout your training, everything. Your journey includes all your hard work, all your stress, all the challenges, and all the difficulties. During your journey, looking through the windshield, looking ahead, these difficulties look really big, almost daunting. After you've crushed the difficulties, looking at them in the rearview mirror, like today, they look a lot smaller, sometimes really small. That's an important note. Your journey includes all those times you persevered, all those times you leaned into the challenges, crushed the difficulties, and all those times you succeeded. That's the part of the journey I'd like you to focus on. You grew. You built you. You grew through all the difficulties. That right there is incredible value of your journey. You did this while maintaining your motivation, your positive energy, your eagerness to learn, and keeping your sense of humor. Yes, I saw those moments too. Mamet, forget about it. Cherish your journey and your continuing journey. Lean into your challenges knowing that you'll crush them. Always, always take away the positive and count your achievements. Yours is an incredible journey. You are outstanding human beings. I am very happy for you, and I'm incredibly proud of you, and I wish you the very best. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just one more thing we'd like to do. We've made it kind of a tradition to have a little motivational seminar once in a while, to the tune of 123 decibels by our count, that nobody came close to. We'd like to do that one more time.
Class, attention.
I have to get away from the microphone for this one.
Congratulations, class! Thank you, sir! Woo! Woo!
Yes, please join me in congratulating the graduates of Basic Police Class 452. There we go. That's right. Well deserved. This concludes our graduation ceremony. We'd like to invite you to join us for a reception in the lobby to honor the graduates. Please remain standing until the graduates have been dismissed. On behalf of the department and all the DPSST staff, we wish each graduate health, happiness, and great success in the future. BP452, class dismissed.
Class, face right.
Thank you.